Welcome back to Tracas of Crisia. Last time you managed to defeat Belgorn in what was a very hard-fought battle. Against all odds, Seb was your MVP. Time will tell whether this gives him any sort of more confidence or overconfidence in his abilities. You took the head of Belgorn back to Jaloop to basically show proof of your success, which they granted you. You handed the bounty in, which made you level up to level 8. Your rank went up to 7, and you got about 11 rare magic items, which some of you are using. Thordas got another tattoo. I think Seb got some armor. I can't remember the rest of it, but
and the belt of Dwarven kind.
Oh yeah, Seb's got
So
the
there's a
belt
beard.
of Dwarven kind, so there is a chance Seb might grow a beard at some point. You then went to go look for what the next bounty to pick up, and you picked up you and what army of the choices that you were presented with, which is just you've just got told a demon spawn is collecting other demon spawn and forming a small army. But during those discussions, Astra got a call on his long com from Merrin, your field master, back at the guild. They want you to come back in because they've found another mask, which would be mask number 4. And basically where we left off was Astra getting that call. Or finishing that call, should I say. So, over to you guys.
They got another mask for us.
Why is it
You know
every
where?
time we're about to get a bounty, they decide now that we have to go and get the mask?
That was crazy. Well, we got to get to Natilo anyway, so I guess we get to start hoofing it, and then we can try and understand more on the way about where the mask is and things. Maybe we don't need to go as far back and forth.
Sounds good.
So it is about 9:30 at night at the moment. So are you going to travel now, or are you going to sleep and go in the
When
morning?
did we last sleep?
We pushed pretty hard to get here. So.
Yeah, you kind of like slept and then walked overnight to kind of get here, which
Yeah, we haven't
kind of
slept
thrown your
yet.
sleep schedule a bit out of whack at the moment.
Yeah. The last time we slept was traveling back to here, but that was a
Yeah.
short rest.
Obviously, this being a demon folk settlement, you could still only get a long rest apart from Hrugguhl. So if you chose to rest here, you wouldn't get a long rest as such. Well, most of you wouldn't. But it's up to you whether you want to have rest here or have a rest on the road. It's going to take over a day to get back to Natilo. So a rest would happen in the middle either way.
Might as well stay here.
Yeah?
If we left now, would it be enough to make it a 1 day's travel afterwards, or
No, it's
No.
over a day, the travel,
Sure.
anyway,
If we-
so...
we may as well rest here then?
Before going, I'm guessing they have the guild chests.
Yes, they do have your guild chests here.
So Thordas is going to use this long. Well, first he's going to pick up the 3 horns from the bag of holding and put them into his guild chest, and then he's going to use the long con to get in contact with Diamond Anvil and ask what would be the price of getting the horns converted into basically another a great sword, and if there would be any special possibility, what benefits would that be if we did it?
Yeah. So what I'm going to need to do... I reckon it will cost you... Because what's the price of a long sword? I think that's not...
A great
that
sword.
much. Great sword, sorry.
Yeah.
50. I'll probably say about 300 would
Mhm.
be the gold cost of doing it. Let me just see what the... So what's your damage? What's the damage of a great sword normally?
2d6.
2d6. What I would say, because of the nature of these, there was no real special properties it had in its horns. So they never secreted anything. The creature itself had no elemental property. But obviously these are very tough things. So what they would be is that the weapon would be 2d10 instead.
Pretty good.
So that's just to get the basic sword.
Basic
Not
sword. It wouldn't be
magical.
magical. It would not be magical.
Okay, so
That's the other downside of that. So you'll be spending 300 gold to make a non-magical longsword that deals 2d10 damage.
How long will it take?
I'll give it 2 days to actually fashion it into a blade that won't just, because it's obviously you've got to fix it so it will go into a handle, the whole tang and everything, and just make sure it doesn't, when you swing it, it doesn't just collapse off the hill. Reinforced. Yeah. So,
because the way I imagine it is basically going to be becoming an extremely long katana. That's what I sort of imagine it to look like.
I mean,
or the
you saw
Adachi, whatever it's called.
Adachi, yeah. I mean, you've seen how big this sword is, yeah. I mean, I would imagine she would have to fashion it into some kind of katana, but obviously it takes time.
Yeah.
To keep it as strong as it was. I mean, basically, she's going to have to forge the blade from the materials of the horn, because the horn is just not a sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it does take time to do that. Obviously, she's a master smith, so it's going to be quicker than if you'd done it at a normal forge. So it will take her 2 days for 300 gold.
And then an extra 2 days to make it a +2.
If you wanted to do that, yes.
What was the cost of the +2?
So it's 150 to +1, and an extra 200 for a +2.
That's
So
not bad at
500
all.
total. 500 total for a +2 2d10.
And yours
Great
is already +2?
Mine's already +2, yes.
So we could sell your sword if we needed to.
Yeah, his
It will
sword is
sell
currently
for-
worth 400.
So we get 200 back from it. So that will.
We don't need to. We're not.
No.
We're not hurting for stuff to sell.
No,
No,
I think
we've also
realistically,
got
I
a
would
lot of
need to
gold.
keep. I would need to keep this sword just in case it's not.
Yeah, naturally.
Unless it takes us 4 days to do what we need to do.
I mean, it can't hurt keeping an extra sword on you, considering it's happened twice now. You dropping your sword
That is true.
at a critical
What are you on
moment.
about? There was a lot of blood everywhere. Fine. You guys dropped the sword. Oh wait, no. I just
You
look at it.
trip and fall
it's
on
a
it next time.
dagger. No.
Maybe make it a long sword so it's easier to get out if you're in
Maybe
the stomach of a beast.
Attach it to a rope like Hrugguhl's.
No, I
I
don't
just sit
want
there playing, throwing it there and back to me.
So yeah, come on, a 2d10.
know what?
Oh.
Like, tie a chain to it, you'd be a
Yeah.
Kratos,
Or we could glue it to his hands.
Yeah.
No. Look, I ain't gonna drop the sword again.
What do you want to bet?
The sword?
No.
I'll take that bet.
What do you want to
Okay.
do?
I'm happy to go. I think we're happy for that to go ahead.
Yeah.
So was that 550?
Get the toy.
I tell you what, if you gave her your current greatsword, I would half the time, not the cost.
So it would be 3.
So instead of 4 days, it will be in 2. So you'll get the sword, your new +2 greatsword, in 2 days, still for 500 gold, or whatever it said it was. No, 350. 350 plus 300, so 650 gold in 2 days. But you would have no weapon for those 2 days.
I mean, if we do get into a fight, my armor on strikes will be considered magical because of my Eldritch Claw tattoo.
You can borrow my my glaive
Thompson.
anyway if you want.
Great. Yeah,
It's two-handed.
that's fine.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, let's risk it then. I will pay that fund. We'll also, during this time, we'll also contact them to give us what do we need? 4 diamonds worth at minimum 300 gold.
4 diamonds.
Are you sure you want all 4, Astra?
Well, yeah. I mean, if all 4 of you go down, I need to better bring you back, right?
Good to know you're not
But what
planning
happens
to
if
run.
you go down again?
Well, none of you have the ability that I do, so I can't do it myself.
One day.
We don't have a wand.
we'll cross that day if we need to, but until then, we just need 1 per person, -1 for the person who can cast a spell.
Fair
So
enough.
4.
And when one of us learns how to spell, we can. I'm sure you won't mind thieving a diamond off your corpse to revive you.
Definitely not. I mean, well, there's nothing wrong having an extra diamond if we need it, then in that case. But for now,
So how much did you say it was had to be worth?
minimum 300.
So what because this will be Sabarin you're talking to. He will tell you, because diamonds are quite hard to get. Each diamond will take 3 days to get.
Sorry.
So we just have to bear that in mind. So
But that'll be
But
a different timeline than the smithing timeline, right?
Yeah.
no, because it's parallel because Diamond Anvil will
Yeah.
do the sword, Sabarin will do the diamond.
That's fine.
That's fine. So you want 4 of those, right?
Yeah.
Yep,
Will it
just
be
writing those.
1200 cost or?
Yes, he'll do it at cost. Because you are guild members, so he'll just do that at
Alrighty.
cost.
Thank you very much. Drop them in
it's
the
fine.
guild chest when they're ready.
Sure thing. And that's about 9:30 in the evening, so you'll be available on 9:30 in the subsequent days. With that out of the way, then what else? So you're going to rest here, are you?
Yep.
So you go to the tavern, Num Nums. You enter this place, and you have a look. And this place is disgusting, quite frankly. You look at some of the food people are eating. Like, it looks only slightly better than roadkill. Like, it does not. Like, you kind of wonder if they kind of just stamped on it and then cooked it and then just served that. So, yeah.
Hey, Kiki.
Hey.
Place hasn't changed, has it?
Now, if it works, go for it. Yeah, the walls. The walls are like dark brown. It's actually unclear whether it's dark brown because it's been painted, or it's just covered in mud, or it's covered in dirt. You're not quite sure. If you do touch it, it does feel quite coarse, but you're still not really sure what is actually going on. The furniture is basically just a bunch of barrels for stools and a box as a table. So this place is just so crazily, like, haphazardly thrown together. It's like a tavern, basically.
Seb will still try shenanigans at trying to play music.
Yeah, Seb,
Yeah,
There's nobody in here apart from us.
We'll clap for you, Seb.
Then
Don't
maybe I
worry.
will join a crowd. Hey.
knock yourself out. I'm not going to pay you, but you know,
a discount for Zenite?
I mean, the rooms are just 5 copper. I mean, do you really need a discount?
We
It's
should
the
be giving them a discount.
I can give you the 4 silver just for you.
I
Excellent.
can't wait for the day that we are in the most extravagant motherfucking tavern in all of Crisia and somehow get a free night's sleep in because Seb does a good performance.
Don't
When
give
that
Seb
happens,
ideas.
the world is at its end.
No, when that
Not
happens,
deal.
Seb will wake up.
Yeah, that is very true. Right. So, if you want to have food here,
Yeah, I think we should eat.
it's 1 copper.
Do you have anything on
meal?
the special menu?
Mm,
Yeah. We got a chicken that was crushed.
crushed by
Did you
what?
just say chicken?
Yeah, but Hrugguhl gets it.
I'm Hrugguhl.
By all means.
Thank you.
So yeah,
So we
it's,
sit-
it's 1 copper per for the food. It's 1 copper for a meal and 1 copper for drinks.
We'll give it gold and be like, keep the change.
Oh, she actually like tooth comes out when she does it. Oh,
Ugh.
this is good. She puts it in somewhere. Not overly sure where. She just plonks it down somewhere. and your food comes out. Hrugguhl gets chicken. It's dry. It's like really tough, but compared to what everyone else has, which is basically just like, it's as tough as jerky, really, and doesn't taste anywhere near as nice.
Yeah, can we stick to our rations? Do we have any rations?
Thordas would be
You probably get a food-
semi-used to that sort of stuff.
No, even in your tribe, they knew how to cook food properly. You know,
Fair enough.
you know, this is probably the
Jesus.
first thing you've ever eaten where your rations feel gourmet at this point. You know, it's not good. It's not nice.
You guys chose to stay the night, and as I watch you guys as I eat my chicken.
Well,
I mean, Thordas will still eat it no matter what. The dude is fucking knackered after being pummeled and stabbed and swallowed in.
Yeah, just slip around the mouth. Never seen a chicken with such a long tail.
I think that's.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah,
Let's
no,
not
I
think
thought that
about
was
it.
his neck.
Yeah, best not to think about it too much.
So you used to be a regular here, Hrugguhl.
There's not many places to eat around.
I'm sorry.
Surely there's a few troughs around town.
What?
Keep it down. We don't want to get kicked out.
Do you
I
get?
thought they
you
were
get-
gonna lose hit points from sleeping in tonight.
Who knows?
Uh,
Do you? So you're getting rooms, I assume, as
Mhm.
well. So that's fine. Yeah, I mean your rooms are not great either. It's somehow just what they've essentially done is what you thought you go in there, you go, well, where's the bed? I just see like a table. It's like, no, that table is your bed.
That's
So
it,
it's
Seb.
just- Yeah, which is basically just boxes with a cloth put on top.
But where will I sleep?
Yeah, I'll sleep on the floor, thank you.
Yeah, we've slept on worse.
Yeah, yeah. But you know,
People.
you do get a rest. It's probably a bit, probably not for people like Thordas, maybe, but it takes maybe a while for like maybe Agata and Seb to fall asleep. I don't know.
Rest
Agata's
in
used
the
to roughing it.
biggest quotations this land's have ever seen.
Does Seb sleep?
I don't know, man.
I can imagine at some point Seb is just literally going to crawl onto Thordas and sleep on top of him. That's
I
all
do-
coming.
Curl
yeah,
up like
I
a
do-
cat.
I do wonder if he's like better off just sleeping outside than inside
Mm.
because it's just that rubbish in here.
You'll go in and you'll like make a tiny hut.
Yeah.
Probably actually,
like-
that's a good shout. Yes,
That's like his safe space.
yeah. So another dirt gets on him. Yeah.
After a while of Hrugguhl being asleep, one with Sebastian trying, Tangle will sort of go up to Seb and just sort of nuzzle up a bit to him.
Nice. So then, yeah. Is there anything you want to do in the night? You did find out it was Hrugguhl's birthday a few days ago from Phil Farkhan.
Oh yeah.
This is
Thing
not
with
the
that.
right place for that.
No, we'll get
no,
we'll get
no.
him a birthday cake in the morning.
That's fair. That's fair.
Where?
From here. Mud pie.
The only cake they're going to get is made out of mud. And
You
mud
wish it
is
was made
put
out of
in
mud.
quotations because you don't know where the fuck it came from.
Oh dear. All right. Then if you don't want to do anything, you get your short rest. Hrugguhl gets a long rest.
Frick.
Well, Thordas, if you ended up back up Broadbent Volcano, you'd get a long rest. So,
If that happens, something's big going on in the tribe
Right.
not being able to handle it.
I mean that's home field advantage.
Oh, do you want to rematch Thordas?
Without my sword, no.
You wake up the next day. No, your night was uncomfortable but uneventful. What would you like to do? You gonna even try having breakfast here, or are you just gonna head back out?
On the road we go.
The road.
Cool. All right then. So so you will have to rest along the way.
It's fine. We're gonna have good food.
Yeah. So you'll rest along the way. Did you want to do anything during that rest? No? Just keep going?
I think Thordas is just gonna be getting used to now being able to see in the dark.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh,
Yeah, it
yeah.
must be a weird sensation for him. For sure.
Why does everything look like my ash color? I don't see color. What's going on?
It's okay, Thordas. It's okay. Yeah, that's, I'm afraid, what it is. You'll get used to it after a while.
The world is so dark.
It's less dull than black, which is what you would have had otherwise. After a while, you learn to identify the colours.
Colors?
Yep, you end up in Natilo. Was there anything you wanted to do here?
The Tracking Emporium.
Sure. Tracking
A
Emporium.
check before having BTP back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can ask on the way. Like, do we have to go back to the guild to have the information for this thing, or
they generally prefer that just to prying eyes and ears and what have you. Even though they can't necessarily hijack the call, they could hear your side of the conversation. So the idea would be to have it completely just
sure
in there.
Keep it as subtle as possible.
Do we know if there's a particular urgency on their end?
I think they probably. I mean, the thing is, they can't control where you are. You know, I mean, trackers being in the wild is a likely occurrence. They just kind of hope that you get there at your earliest convenience, essentially.
But when we long con them, do we get a sense of, like, if it was a few more days, it would be the end of it would be a serious problem?
The problem is they don't know enough.
Fair.
You'll find out when you get there, but they're just told the information that they get. They obviously don't know the specifics. That's kind of why you're going out there to find out. I mean, they'll tell you the situation as it goes, and then obviously you can decide urgency compared to your other one, as you see fit. Alright, in terms of items, so you've got a chain, oddly enough, because weird that we were talking about that earlier. A grappling hook, an explorer's pack. The common item is a clockwork amulet, which I don't think we've had in this campaign.
I've got one.
Oh, have you got one? Okay, it was this campaign then. So yeah, basically, if you wear one and you attack once per day, you can essentially make it as if you rolled a 10 on your d20. So all your other bonuses would apply on top of that. So depending on what your bonuses are, you could, in theory, guarantee a hit, depending on AC and what have you. Your uncommon item is a Staff of the Python, which basically lets you turn it into a giant
Seb
constrictor
wants that
snake.
so much.
He's got a lot of magic items at the moment. Does he like it enough to get rid of one of the things he's got? That's the thing.
A giant snake might intimidate him a bit much.
I didn't say he wanted to attune to it. I said he wanted it.
Come on. The rare item, I don't know, 16. Well, 16. Well, you could do actually. You got a lot of
We
money.
just got a bunch of stuff we could
Yeah.
afford it if we wanted it.
It's called a Bell Branch, which is more for druids and warlocks. So basically, it's got 3 charges. Obviously, you can use it spellcasting focus. As a bonus, you can basically use it to detect. Oh my god, words. Detect the presence of aberrations, celestials, constructs, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead within 60 feet. As long as they are there and don't have total cover against you, it rings softly. And the tone indicates what the creature type is. You can also use an action to cast Protection from Evil and Good, which I think gives you them if those creature types tries to attack you, they get disadvantage, I believe. And you can't get possessed. I think that's what that is. I can't remember exactly. So you've got that, which again would only really benefit Astra out of all of you. So it depends whether Astra would want something like that. Very rare, 32,000. I don't know. I don't actually know what your actual net worth is at the moment. But your barrier tattoo will basically give you 18 AC as long as you're not wearing armor, but you can still use a shield.
it's not worth stretching for that, I don't think.
No,
No.
it won't benefit any of us.
No, that's fair. I would
Could
like
only
to
be
just
Seb.
see like a topless Seb with a. Well, they actually don't have to be topless to be fair, but they're tattooed up.
You just want him to be top.
Go
I
back
think
to
he
where
would do it
he's-
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much of your body a very rare tattoo takes. I know that the
I think it's 2
rare
limbs.
ones is it 2 limbs.
I think.
Yeah, because I know that the rare one's 1 limb based on just the one that you just got. But yeah,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
I can check actually.
I think we're good.
Is a grappling hook worth buying just in case?
I've got one, but you can have. But
Oh,
it
you've
wouldn't
got one already.
hurt
Don't
us to
worry.
have but it wouldn't hurt us to have a spare.
Just weight, that's the problem.
Is it heavy?
It's just, like, we were constrained by the weight of stuff, so it's like it's only so effective.
Yeah, so as I Thordas definitely would not be able to use a grapple
According
hook.
to according to this, a grappling hook is 4 pounds. Doesn't say like what weight it can. Doesn't actually say what weight it takes.
What weight it can carry?
It doesn't actually say that, but I guess within reason, right?
Just says you pass the acrobatics check to
Yeah, it's
climb
an
the rope.
acrobatics check. Yeah.
Mm.
No, it latches on if you pass.
Oh, it latches for the acrobatics check.
Yeah, and then obviously climbing it would be in athletics.
Mm.
Yeah, it's only 4 pounds to carry, so it's not that heavy.
Yeah, it's just accumulation of stuff. We've got one.
No.
I don't think.
No, that's fair.
We're not
that's fair.
we're not desperate for it.
Mm.
No.
We haven't had a use for it yet.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
We used to try and drag something along at one point and it broke.
So yeah, what would you like to do after that? I don't know if you've got the. I think you've got the tile from here, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
definitely.
I
Yeah,
think we've
yeah.
got everywhere in South Valley now.
Probably.
Don't think so.
No?
But yeah, we can just teleport. Let's go back to base.
You haven't got the Ravan one.
We think that's more urgent than the army.
Well, if
God
the army's
knows
more
what.
urgent, we can just get teleported back here, won't we?
We'd have to pay for the teleport back here.
Oh, will we?
We have to
Mm.
leave.
No, they
No.
would bring you back here.
Yeah,
They would either
we
bring
get
us
a
back
free.
here or bring us to the location that we have to go to.
Fair. Okay.
But they'd only teleport you to where they need to go to if you were actually going to do it.
Don't do it. Yeah.
So,
Mm.
but yeah, all right. We'll teleport you back to Hammer of Thunder then. Merrin will greet you. Welcome. You are going up to Goldbrick now?
You know it. Call, we answer.
You end up in Goldbrick's office, who is, it's only, it's not that late. He's reasonably dressed, relatively for him. Ah, yes. First off, congratulations on a job well done. You're rank 7 last I heard. That's an incredible achievement in such a short time of being trackers.
Blame it
Unless-
on the other people from going down rather than us going up.
Ah, yes. Well, everyone has their own interests, I suppose. Just means I pay them less, I suppose. But, the mask. So, first off, much kind of like the first one, the mask you collected, we got the information from a bounty that came in, rather than our scouts finding one. And he'll pass you over the bounty poster.
Where if it's somehow we have an army,
That would
Yeah,
be.
it's going to be that rich lady.
the world can end.
So it's called Give Up the Ghost. So basically, what it says,
Oh, we almost did this one.
I think it's slightly different. But basically, what it says is, and he'll tell you the details as well. There's this guy who apparently lives on the White Ocean rather than in a settlement, and he basically encountered a ghost ship that stole something from him that just happened to be because he works as a cargo guy, essentially, transports stuff across the ocean, who maybe don't want to necessarily do it through legitimate means, but they stole a item from him that is a box containing a black and gold mask. He wants somebody to help him get that cargo back from the ghost ship. That's basically the details that they've been told. Now, obviously, if he is a smuggler or what have you, that's kind of neither here nor there, considering the urgency of the task being, carried out. They can arrest him for smuggling later. But yes,
Okay.
he's in South Bron, which is in Juro in South Bron. That's where he is at the moment, which they can obviously teleport you to. But because this is a technically a bounty, you would get the usual rewards via the bounty as well.
We already picked up one.
Oh, have you? Well, let's just say we can do this one. It's not technically on the board, but the funds are always allocated, so you can kind of just have this one on the side. I wouldn't worry about it.
Well, we're breaking the rules. We don't want to break the rules.
It's a bounty poster, but it hasn't technically hit the bounty board, so we've removed it.
But we're not allowed to have more than one bounty going on.
Well, don't think of it. Don't think of it. Look. I can rip this up for you if you feel better.
But then what happens if the person... But that's a bounty. You can't just rip about... What?
You have to draw up an
Happens to the
informal
reward,
contract.
then.
Well, think of it as, I don't know, the person's very grateful. Whatever makes you feel better, Astra. It's really neither here nor there.
It's a bounty.
Astra.
We can't have
Astra.
more than one.
Astra.
You're gonna break him.
I don't give a shit. Just do it. If you're gonna do it, then do it. I don't fucking care. Don't worry about it.
But the rules.
That's good. You know what? Go cuddle a teddy bear. I don't care. This is the way the situation is. I'm
Does the
telling you
teddy
it's
bear have a
fine.
bounty?
Not yet. I'm telling you it's okay. It's okay. That's it.
This place needs a HR department. Can we take our leave? Oh no, we have to tell them if we're going to do it or not, don't we?
Yeah.
We had to say,
what-
yeah, if we're going to go
Whether
straight there.
you're gonna do this or you're gonna do the other one.
I think.
Well, you can come back to me later. You don't have to have this conversation in front of me.
Do we have any sense of whether this will go any further with time? Or will this still be waiting here, do you think?
I don't think. Well, I mean, it's wherever this ghost ship is, I suppose. I guess the longer it takes, the further it is from where he encountered it. So it might be harder to find or take you longer to find.
When did this happen?
Well, I don't know, but the bounty came in about 3 days ago. So you'd have to ask him how long it happened before he did that. Big old ocean out there.
Do we have a way of going after it with the smuggler, or?
Well, I mean, imagine if he's a smuggler, he's probably got a boat. No idea how fast it is. But it's not like you have a boat.
Is it likely he'll be willing to sail against towards a ghost ship?
I mean, if he
won his goods.
I mean, yeah, if he's gone
True.
to the point where he's essentially fessed up to being a smuggler to get his goods back, he's probably, dead
Makes you
set
wonder
on
what
it.
else was on
Hey,
that
if he
ship.
wants the mask back, we won't give it to him. That's against the bounty rules.
Again, your main task is to get the mask.
But that
This is
won't
not an
fulfill
official-
Astra. We can figure out a way of somehow getting the mask. We might lose a bit of the money. Instead of asking for money, we can ask for the mask instead.
All we need you to do is get the mask. I wouldn't worry too much. It's a bounty.
It'll be okay, Astra. Let's discuss outside.
Astra, who hit you in the head? Actually, no, don't answer that. There's a lot of things that have hit you in the head.
Let's take a step outside, Astra. Hrugguhl starts guiding Astra out.
If we don't do this, will you be offered to someone else?
No, because we're the only ones that know about the mask.
Exactly.
The bounty isn't officially released. He got given it. So this bounty has not technically been released. So technically this bounty is not even a bounty.
It's
Thordas
a
gets it.
mission that we're paid to do.
Exactly. Essentially, you could think of it like that. Yes. This
Like
one
a
you're actually
bounty, says Sebastian.
So,
Where are they based the moon?
what, the bounty person?
Yeah.
Enduro in South Bron, which is the port town over in Bron.
On the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, teleport us to Krant.
Wait,
No, we
We
can't go.
let's
We can
discuss
only
this
go to
outside,
where we
Astra.
last went to.
But they can
We
either
can't
tell
get just teleported to Kren.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we
let's
have
just-
to pay for it.
Let's discuss this in another room, guys. Come on.
So you going to somewhere else, basically?
We'll head to our dorm.
Yeah, I'm not going to move you on here. It's too much of a faff. So, that's fine. You'll be in your room.
What are we thinking? Ultimately, as the ship sails away, we probably lose our ability to get this mask back.
And if it was being smuggled, then someone wants it bad. They could be going after it too.
Exactly. Knowing who else was after this thing might lead us to more masks. The army, as sad as I am to hear an army gathering on Quint, that'll still be there to deal with after this.
They were not able to defend against one creature. We had to be their guards for the best part of 3 weeks.
What do you two think?
I would not know, considering the only time we've been on the ocean is sailing from one point to another, so I barely know much about the ocean. I know a lot about armies, but without fully being able to use a glaive, I don't feel like doing either. We will be at 100%.
I mean, it's been 2 days, right? You'll get you. It's all about now, right?
When we get
No.
back,
We slept overnight. We slept overnight in Jaloop. Then we rested for a day. So it's been like a day and a half, almost 2 days now.
so it'll be when we get
Get it tonight.
teleported.
You get it tonight.
Oh, get it tonight. Oh shit. So by the time we get to the location, if we do the army one, my sword will be ready.
Whichever one basically we'll teleport. We'll sleep here, pick up the sword, and then teleport to wherever we want to go. Either way.
Just be a 3-night sleep here instead of having teleporting and having to pay.
Exactly. But where are we going? That's the bigger question.
Yeah, I'm torn.
How
I think
much does it
realistically, with it
cost?
being gone 3 days, potentially more, considering that most likely being a smuggler, he's going to question a lot about having to send that bounty in.
Is your point that it probably doesn't make any more difference if it's another couple of days?
Ocean, we have no. If he know one direction is going to go, like 3 days, it could at least easily make twists and turns. We've got to be spending days just trying to find it.
We're not going to deal with the army super quickly either.
In my mind, the army is the threat, considering Krant barely
Oh yeah,
could defend itself.
No, you've
Now,
persuaded
we
me.
don't know how long we'll be on the waters in the first place. It could
No,
be weeks.
The farmers need us. You're right.
Yeah.
because it'll be weird. Then it'll be weird for us to, but even though they don't know it, it'll be weird for trackers to see that the bounty's been taken just for it to be put back.
They won't. They don't know it's taken.
And
So
then
it's probably
the
better.
ship
Yeah, I think
after.
Yeah, and another
if
tracker
we're already
team.
going to be spending, we could potentially be spending days trying to hunt for this ship. A few extra days, it's not going to hurt because once we've done this, we know that we don't have to worry about taking other bounties.
And as you say, given the time the smuggler would have spent thinking, it's probably been at least 5 days already.
How much would it cost us to get the teleport from Krant to Druid? That's the other thing.
Yep.
I mean, it's not that far between the two.
Krint to
It's
Jiro.
across the whole ocean.
We've got the whole ocean.
Yeah,
It's the
Krint.
whole ocean, but at least we're near the port.
It depends. If we
100,
can- if we want to get-
199 gold.
Oh, for the whole.
Each.
No! Shut up! It's for the whole of us. It's for the whole group.
Yeah.
He
No,
never says each. You have to be an idiot to say each.
It's each.
Okay,
Krint to
that's,
Jiro.
that's not the best.
But we could take the boat because we at least Crint's near the port. Crint's near the port city.
Yeah. Also, we get the quick boat as well because we're mates with the
Exactly.
speedy people.
You could, yeah.
We wouldn't lose that much time.
I think the army is the pressing thing because we can also teleport from the Tilo to Kryn. I think that's probably the better teleport.
Yeah.
And then we get the boat to.
I mean,
Jiro.
Tilo
if we
to
went by
Kryn
horse,
is
it would only be-
44 gold each.
That's still a lot. Ultimately, it would only save us about
Not
a
as
day
much
on
as over
horseback.
100.
The pressing, if we want to maximize time against the washing around on the ocean and not letting that fester too long, then we can't spend time traveling from the Tilo to Kryn
It'll-
and then from Kryn to Jiro.
But it'll be possibly cheaper for the trackers to teleport us to Krint than to teleport us to Natilo.
But we won't get teleported to Grint.
They won't teleport us to Kryn. They'll tell us
If it's cheaper for them, it might.
teleport to Jiro.
If it's cheaper for them, it might.
I don't think they will, but because of the fact of it's not benefiting them at all.
I don't think their coffers are really that struggling.
If they're sending us,
Considering they threw us around everywhere willy-nilly.
but if they're teleporting us to Natilo anyway, and it's cheaper to teleport us to Krint from here.
But
We're
it's
saving
not
them money.
giving. It's not giving them.
That's not what they
We're
want.
not. We're basically
They want
not.
us to go to Jiro.
Make it our lives easier doing the shit we want to do, and not for them. It won't benefit them at all.
But that's also true teleporting us to Natilo.
They get a ticket that only lets us go one or the other. They won't let us go to unless we pay ourselves to get a Kryn directly, which I don't think we should do. That'd be more expensive. For us to teleport from here.
They already paid to take us to Natilo. I don't understand.
Well, exactly. We're not going to pay ourselves to go to Kryn from here. We'll get teleported back to the Tilo and then go to Kryn because that would be cheaper for us.
But it's
All we
cheap.
know is that they won't teleport us for the price. It doesn't matter because it's their thing. So for them, it's just we're not going to teleport you for free for your guys' advantage. Plus, if we do the army, if we do the bounty we're doing now, it's basically got to pay for a lot of the travel we're gonna be doing for this bounty that we're gonna get.
Fair. I'm just thinking if they're going to have to pay to teleport us to Natilo anyway, which they're going to do for free, it makes more sense to ask them to teleport us to Natilo for both us and them.
They're not going to do it.
We can ask.
They ain't gonna do it. I think we've asked like one time before if they teleport us somewhere else, and they said no.
Come with me, Seb.
No, Seb,
No,
Seb Silvery
no.
tongue, no.
Hrugguhl, if it's your idea, you propose it, you can take all the wins. If you-
Seb could give him a little leg up though, surely. Give him a little inspiration.
No, Seb.
We should let
Hrugguhl,
we
you
should
can
let
do this
Seb
on
decide.
your own.
I think Seb would actually does he? Because he
Roll
only
for
took
him.
a short rest.
Roll for him.
Yeah, we
Oh
don't have.
yeah, does he not have
He
any?
doesn't have, he hasn't got his stuff back.
No, so
He
it'll
could- he could
literally have to
pretend.
be
Oh no, he
available.
gets it back. No, he gets it back on a short rest.
There you go.
I
Go
don't
on,
know what you're on about. He has to take a long rest.
You know what? Because it lasts an hour. He will give you a bardic inspiration if you do it, whether you agree to or not. If you go to do it.
Just
I'll
like you
try.
alone are going to be going in there.
I'm gonna peek behind the door because I didn't really understand what was going on, and I'm interested. Just want to see what plays out here.
As I walk out the door, I'll cast Enhance Ability on myself and whisper to myself, "You have the charisma of an eagle."
You can do this. You can do this. You can do this.
Oh boy.
I can't wait for you to get 2 1s on this.
Who would be the person to talk to? Hrugguhl would know who the correct person to talk to is.
I mean, Goldbrick's gonna have to authorize it.
Gotta be
Yeah, okay.
Goldbrick, yeah.
Gold-
You're fucked.
Oh,
Fuck.
if he talks like I don't give a fuck to Astra, you're fucked.
no, this guy sucks.
Ah. Hi, Hrugguhl.
Coward, run! Hi,
Alright.
hi, Goldbrick. We've been discussing it, and unfortunately, we've decided that we're going to have to do a quick stop off to try and deal with the army first, before going on to chase this down. I came here to ask you for a favor. Seeing as afterwards, you would normally teleport us back to Natilo, and it's easier for seeing as ultimately we need to get to Krint, and it's easier for us to be teleported from here to Krint than to Natilo. I think it would be easier for both us and you if it would be possible for us to be sent to Krint first. Plus, will get us to the ship quicker in the long term because we'll be able to we'll get there straight after dealing with the army in Krint.
You do. I mean, the teleportation spell's exactly the same. It really is the same amount of effort. So I don't care. You can. I mean, the agreement is we take you back to where you came from, rather than if you're not going to do the bounty, to go get the mask straight away, we can teleport you back to where you were from, which sounds like was in Tilo. That's the agreement.
Even though it's better for us and for you to go for us if we could be teleported for Krint instead.
It's not better for me. You've got the funds to teleport to Juro whenever you want to. We pay you enough. I mean, your salary is, well, a week's salary for you will teleport you all to Juro, even from here.
But it'll cost you less to teleport us to Krint because we want to be to Chris.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't hurt you.
Doesn't benefit me either.
It does, because we'll be quicker to the ship.
Not really, because you can just
quicker
teleport.
To dealing with the army.
Because you can teleport from Natilo to Juro. Your funds can take that, no problem. You're forgetting. I know how much you earn, Hrugguhl.
I don't disagree, but my point is it costs you the same to teleport us both ways.
Exactly, so I get no benefit.
Yes, you do. Because for the same amount of money, we get to the ship quicker, we deal with the army quicker.
But you're not getting there quicker. Because if you teleport, you can teleport from Natilo to Krint, do your bounty in the same day. There's no difference. It's the agreement we set for this work, Hrugguhl. Otherwise, again, we can just simply not pay for you to come back here. Or not pay your way back at all. Then that would even more free for us.
As you wish. Hrugguhl, with his tail between his legs, leaves the room.
Claps you on the back as you head out. It was a good try.
Thank you, Agata.
So how'd it go?
You already know the answer to that question.
Oh, boss. Shit.
He said yes.
When do we want to head back to Natilo?
Yeah, because what time is it now? About 4:30, so...
I agree. I think we still sleep here.
Yeah.
So is the plan for us to teleport from Natilo to Krint?
Is there anything else you want to do for today? Obviously, you can get your sword without much issue. But is any? I mean, that's happened at 9:30. Is there anything anyone wants to do before that?
Hrugguhl, a little birdie reminded us that it was your birthday recently.
Oh, yeah.
Did they?
And we're home. So we got all the hooch to celebrate.
What's a hooch?
Agata's bathtub stuff.
I actually haven't been brewing anything in the bathtub.
Have you actually not?
No, I've got leftover warming infusion, which is vanilla, cinnamon, and clove. I can give you the last of that, but it's not. It's festive. It's certainly festive.
I could do with festive right now.
Yeah. There you go. I'll remove it. And I'll put another one on as well.
As is tradition, you also get to be leader for the day.
he made his big decision.
Oh, gonna die.
Leader for the day here. Ooh, what should what prank could we pull on Goldbrick?
Oh my god!
Let's kill him.
Considering none, I don't know who this V is. I would not want to be involved in that.
Oh my god! Oh dear.
He does this
Because
joke.
I don't want there
well.
to be a bounty where I have to hunt you guys down.
Yeah. So what is it? Are you just gonna drink the day away? Is that the plan?
I think so.
Yeah, you can help me put a new brew on, and we can drink while we craft.
Nice.
I'll show you the ropes.
All right. And in that case, yep, Thordas, you will get your new sword. So basically, what she has done, she's fashioned this curved blade. It's not quite a katana, but it's kind of like a great scimitar. Would probably be the better way to explain it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the blade is black, because that's what the thing was made of. You feel this thing, and it feels actually fairly light, actually. Maybe because it was made out of sort of more of a bone horn type thing rather than metal. But despite that being the case, like it still you can because it's actually lighter. It still feels solid. That's why you can hit so much harder with it. It does mean because obviously it's curved, you wouldn't be able to stab anything with it. Like if you were, I mean, I know technically it's slashing damage and not piercing damage, but at least with a greatsword, you could, in theory, kind of stab something. You can't kind of do that with this because it's curved. But again, that's such a niche thing.
Yeah.
But it is a very nice greatsword. So yeah, you basically got yourself a greatsword +2, where it's a 2d10 instead of 2d6 damage.
It's a lot of damage.
There's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Boy,
So it's-
boy, boy. I'm excited.
So, are we okay then to move on to the next day?
Yep.
Mhm.
They will, as sort of agreed before, will teleport you back to Natilo. Are you happy to...
Agreed isn't the word I would use.
The one directionally agreed. Teleport you back to Natilo.
Unilaterally.
I don't
agreed.
know what you were expecting was going to come out of that conversation.
Frozen was very
Juicy.
charismatic on that day.
No, that's. I mean, yeah, but unfortunately, he wasn't having any of it. So, didn't really help that Astra kind of pissed him off a little bit either. But you know,
Well, he needs to learn what
It
it's
was
like.
against the rules.
Yeah,
yeah, well,
he's up to some dirty deals there.
and people from the previous campaign know what Goldbrick's like. He's not necessarily above board all the time.
Mm.
So I'll teleport you back to Natilo. So what would you like to do back in Natilo?
Check the
Check the
tracker
thing.
for it.
Of course, this is an antitoxin, quiver, bedroll, bead of nourishment, which doesn't really help here. A potion of resistance. I won't. I mean, unless you really interested in buying it, I won't roll the type. Your rare items, 20,000, which is a figurine of wondrous power, a bronze griffin. So basically, when you use this, it will transform into a griffin for 6 hours.
That's pretty sick.
That obeys
That is
you.
actually
Now, I'm
pretty sick.
pretty
That
sure
is
it's a
pretty
large.
sick.
I'm guessing a griffin is a large creature that can obviously fly.
I look down at my dog and go, and
Oh,
just
yeah.
think briefly.
No, yeah, it's a large creature that can fly 80 feet. So yeah, but obviously
It's
we'd
a
only be able to...
Griffon. Not
Griffon.
Griffin. You've got a
Griffon.
spelling mistake.
Oh, there you go. Griffon. Then sorry. Yeah, I've got a spelling mistake. That's 20,000. So yeah, you'd have to probably move some things around to get that. But yeah.
It's actually not that
Bye,
good.
doggy.
Yeah, the Griffon is a CR2 creature. It's not like that strong, but
CR2 is pretty strong.
yeah, I guess. I mean, it's got 2 attacks that are 1d8 + 4. It's all right, I guess. I don't know what your Onyx dog does, but
Summons a Mastiff, CR 1/8.
oh, there you go. Yeah, so better than that at least. What else? Yeah, it reverts when it goes to 0 HP. You can use it once per 5 days. So depends if you want to mash your own little army. I don't know. but it's an option for you. I think everything else is outside of your price range. So Rod of Absorption for 46,000 and a Talisman of Pure Good for way too high. But yeah,
The Griffin would have more HP than Seb.
that's
The
unfortunate.
Griffin's average HP is 59.
That's unfortunate.
That's brutal.
We'd have a competent group member.
Wow. Hey man, he was MVP. You can't say that anymore.
Yeah,
No.
but he's not here to defend himself.
No, that's very true. That's true. We get to missing it yet. Yeah. But yeah, is anything there tickling your fancy?
Nothing we can afford.
So what's the plan then? Are you teleporting to Krint?
It's a lot of money, but yeah, I think we need to.
Well, it's 44 gold. So what's it? 44 times 5.
Each.
Yeah. So it's 220. It'll be 220 in total to teleport there.
It's not awful.
Do I get Tangle for free?
Yeah, we've already kind of said that.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. Good.
I'm not going to be that. I mean,
We
if
can
you try to
unsummon
like,
and resummon him, right?
yeah. I mean,
We'll make him run.
yeah.
it's
well,
very
yeah. I think because it's only the one. It's like with Fae, right? I'm not too fussed about it. If you had like your Onyx dog out, you had the Berserkers out, you had all these things, I might be a little bit less inclined. But I'm all right for that. I'll be nice.
How does teleporting feel?
I don't know.
I think we like turn inside out into pools of goo and blubber and blood, and then those just spontaneously appear in another place and our body's reconstructed. That's what I picture anyway.
I don't know. Maybe like it's like going down a roller coaster or something. You find this, you get this sort of big like pull of inertia, and then you end up in where kind of where you are. It's only probably lasts like a second or something. I guess. I don't know. I've never really thought about what teleporting looks like, but it probably doesn't feel great no matter what you do. It's up to you whether you like it or not. I guess some people would kind of like get a bit seasick or something. I
Yeah,
guess,
we
or
are
like,
probably hungover from your birthday as well.
yeah. So
there's
you
probably
might feel a
some
bit queasy.
Some spewing.
in the
Tangled
Aramilla
for up
Church.
over
To be fair, it's an Aramilla church. You're probably used to people throwing up. So
Hail.
yeah, exactly. So and plus, again, with the teleporting, if that's what we're going to say teleporting is, I imagine a lot of people probably have that same reaction when they teleport for the first time. So they're probably used to it. Right, in Krint, I think you've actually been everywhere. Well, apart from the Smith, but that's fine.
To the
All right.
Tracker Emporium again.
It's a good thing this is really easy.
Back.
For me. Yeah, it's a good thing this is easy for me to generate, isn't it? Really. Right. Okay.
Once we're rich enough, we can just teleport around as a way of constantly refreshing this.
Yeah.
You could do that.
Go on a shopping
yes,
spree.
you could.
Wow.
Now, interestingly, your common item here is actually one that's only usable by Warforged or Metalmen, which is a wand sheath. So basically, you attach it. Let me see. Yeah, I think you basically attach. It becomes integrated into your arm, and you can basically like it basically like it's like a Wolverine claw essentially, but it's a wand. So it's basically a way for you to use a wand without it taking up a hand slot, essentially.
But your hand is free for other actions. It's kind of nice.
The ability to sneak a wand into places in another campaign would be incredibly cool.
Weird.
I think it's only one wand at a time, though. No, this
Yeah.
It is one.
it's one wand at a time. But again, potentially a handy thing if you want to just like shoot a wand without having to get rid of your gear, I guess, like your weapon or whatever.
And it's very cheap.
Very cheap, yeah. It's a common magic item. Maybe because it's only so, realistically, how many Warforged trackers are there? The one.
It's,
So it's not.
very niche
it's not
as well.
It's so niche, yeah. I mean, you've only got one wand, I think, two technically between you, which is all on Seb, which is the magic missiles and the pyrotechnics. So,
Bloody hell.
although actually saying that, then the uncommon item is a wand of secrets, which weird how that worked out. So it will use a magic item to find a secret trap door or a door, basically, if there is one within 60 feet. So,
That's funny. You have unspelled armor level 4, level 3, 4, and 6
well,
as options.
that's funny. That's just the weird
What
way
are the
those
odds of that
rolls.
happening?
What are the chances?
Literally. Again, if you're interested in that kind of thing, I can generate what the spell is. I can generate it for the first one if you're.
Yeah.
Glyph of Warding, which is Bard, Cleric, and Wizard, is the spell on it. So what does Glyph of Warding do? Pretty sure that was actually. I'm sure I used Glyph of Warding in
Describe
Ascendance.
glyph that let unleash a magical effect. You inscribe it to either surface or within an object that can be closed to conceal the glyph. Got the area larger 10 feet. So you can either set a trigger, you set the trigger what you want to be. You can make an explosive rune, or you can store a spell of level 3 or lower in the glyph that would then be triggered.
That's what I did, I think. I think I used this in Ascendance, didn't I? I
Yeah,
set
yeah.
a spell glyph as a trap.
Some
Also, I can't remember.
some traps, yeah.
So yeah, it's actually pretty good. I mean,
You
considering
could
what
be a
you were about to do,
kamikaze creature.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
so something for Tangle to run over and then have it spill acid and then Tangle will melt again.
Yeah.
So
I know for a fact that wasn't Astra speaking.
Yeah. So yeah, potential if you wanted that. It's I need to do what armor it is as well, actually, don't I? It's padded armor, which is I think it's like the worst armor you got. It's it's light armor, 11 plus all decks, and you get disadvantage to stealth. So the armor itself isn't that great, unfortunately. Or then yeah, you got as you said, you've got a level 4 or level 6 if any of those you're interested in.
Don't think. Yeah, we can't afford those anyway.
Glyph of Warding's a good spell.
Glyph Warding is a good spell, and padded armor can't be that much worse than what Seb has now.
Well, he's now got the Glamored Studded,
Oh, we've upgraded
so
him.
he would drop by 2 AC, I guess, if he went to this. And also, I think he likes his new one because he can make it look like whatever he wants.
Yeah,
You'll be very hard pressed to get rid of that.
I see.
To be fair, I've only got leather armor on.
You want it?
Oh, yeah, I think it's only one less than leather. Yeah. Oh no, it's the same. The only difference is that you get disadvantage to stealth, which I think all of you have. Well, Agata does, I think, anyway.
I do, yeah.
So yeah, you'd actually maintain the same AC. You just get disadvantage to stealth.
Okay, so it's certainly a feasible option. Now, what do we need? We need 18,000. If we sold,
Could we sell the Grimoire
Bracer.
and then
No,
buy
the
it?
Arcane Grimoire is really good.
Oh, do we need to keep that?
in case- That's like the last thing we'll sell if we need
Okay.
to. So if we sell the Bracers of Flying Daggers, we know we're not messing with that. And then the Fulminating Treaties.
Are we sure this is the thing we want to blow out for?
It's like we could set like a really, really good trap with Unspelled Armor. Like we could, cause like that's 6 charges. That's 6 basically over a course of 6 hours.
And I guess in your case, the fact that you can kind of turn it off by world shaping, I guess, is useful.
Well, no, the glyph stays up until dispelled or triggered.
Oh.
So the trigger can be that when somewhat like there could be a code phrase or something that we have and it blows up, or
Yeah, duration till dispelled or triggered. That's ridiculous.
like it is a super like if we like this spell genuinely this is like a really, really good option for us because we can literally set a trap. This is perfect for setting traps on things and like setting ambushes.
Yeah, it could certainly help us pick off a lot of the army. And if we do some each day.
Mhm.
Like this has far-reaching benefits.
No, fair enough. Yeah, no, let's sell the Flux Bracer.
Okay, so the brace of
18,000 this thing is to buy. Okay.
yes, so the brace of Flying Daggers and the either the Fulminating Treaties or the Heartweaver's Primer. I don't know which one.
I think they're both as useless to you.
They're both similar.
Yeah, they're both pointless. Yeah, they're both the same amount anyway. I mean, just calculating it out, you've got 10,925.
Yeah,
If you
that's
sold
that's
both of those-
15,750, and then
Yeah.
we can another 2 and a bit of our
Yeah.
own money.
Yeah, so that will leave you with 8,675 gold. So you can get rid of those 2 items. You need an 8675.
Yeah, so the braces will.
So
leave.
minus 2250 gold from your bag
Yeah.
and those 2 items, and then you can get that item. But yeah, it's padded armor.
Heartweaver's primary will sell.
Yeah, that's fine.
And spell.
Do we want to check how the others roll, just in case we want to spend? If we have enough magic items, we could potentially go for the one above. If it was on the off chance it was better.
Do we have enough for that? No, that's like double the cost. We haven't got enough.
We've got a lot
Well,
of random
if we
magic
sell-
items. I'm not saying that don't know. I would just ask, see if it was worth just asking for something to roll it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. What's the level 4 version?
Okay, level 4. Otaluke's Resilient Sphere is the spell. Bit of a mouthful.
I have no idea what that spell is.
Neither
Sounds
do
like
I.
a bubble shield.
It's
Resilient sphere.
and it's chainmail armor.
The resilient sphere. Eh?
I think I've
Shimmering
used this
sphere encloses
before.
a large or smaller creature object within range. Nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier, in or out. Though a creature in the sphere can breathe there, the sphere is immune to all damage, and a creature or object inside can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from outside, nor can a creature inside the sphere damage anything outside it. The sphere is weightless and allows us to contain the creature inside. This is like the perfect bubble for Seb to keep safe.
This is basically monkey ball, right?
Yeah.
That's what this is. You basically, and it's apparently the sphere is weightless. Okay, not the creature inside; it's weightless. But yeah, it's literally just
Can be picked up
monkey
and
ball.
moved.
Yeah,
A disintegrate spell targeting the globe destroys without harming anything inside. So it's quite only disintegrate gets rid of it, but
It only lasts
only
a
lasts
minute,
a
is the
minute.
thing.
yeah. It lasts a minute.
so
Yeah.
we can keep safe. We can keep Seb really, really, really safe for a
Or
minute.
capture a monster in it.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. You could Pokeball it, and because basically an unliving creature has to pass a dex save.
Mm.
But
they're
then
basically
it's
stuck
still,
for a
then
minute.
that's still a minute max.
Yeah, we just
and
pop
you
out
have
at the
to
end.
then- you'll pop
Yeah,
out and
If
figure out
there's
what
more,
to do.
if we're fighting more than if we're fighting 2 big creatures, the ability to Pokeball one of them while we deal with the other is not useless.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
I agree. The glyph is probably better.
And this one's concentration as well.
Yeah.
Actually, how does unspelled things work with concentration? Doesn't say. I think that would just work as normal then if it's not saying anything particular.
It would be the item having the concentration, not the person.
Well, the thing is,
right?
it normally when where items have these kinds of things, they say, "Oh, you don't need to concentrate on it," but it doesn't say it, so I have to assume it's.
Well,
normal
Glyph of
rules.
Warding isn't concentration anyway, so we don't need to
No,
worry
no,
about
I was
it.
thinking more. Yeah, I was thinking more about Resilient Sphere, but yeah,
Oh.
that's fine. That sounds like your plan then, right?
Yeah. The robe of eyes I'll put back in our
Yep.
party equipment.
Right, so that's that. And now you're here. What would you like to do? So this is where your thing is, because now you're doing the bounty now. So let's get separate different notes. Yes. So you know that the requester of your bounty is a female half-orc named Ovelga, who is a farmer here in Krint. So that you know that much.
Let's get talking.
You eventually, obviously, ask around, and you do find Ovelga. She is pretty much about, middle-aged half-orc. Obviously, very dirty from doing all of her work. Welcome. You must be the Seeds of Crisia.
That's
I take
us.
it. Fantastic. Come in. Come. Let's. I'm sure you're tired from all your bragger work.
We're okay.
Okay, that's fair. So yes, I'm Ovelga. My farm is we produce food from animals, so like milk, eggs, that kind of thing, cheeses, yogurts. So if you want some, just let me know. But anyway, I'm sure that's not why you're here. So, my bounty. So I was out gathering food for my animals, because they just they like the sort of more wild berries and stuff out there. And I just saw this really weird creature. It was like this goat person, and it was like floating in midair, playing the flute, which was weird. But the creepy thing was that it was like followed by these, I don't know, man, like, I can't describe them anymore. It's like walking corpses, just following behind it, just following it. Really, I've never seen anything like that before. So as you can imagine, I bolted out of there as quick as I could, because I ain't messing with that.
Whereabouts was it?
So it was kind of like it's southwest of town, basically. They were kind of heading downwards, like away from us, which, you know, is good. But, you know, it can't be good if it's, you know, getting that many things together. It might end up coming back. Maybe he's doing a lap or something.
How many did you see with it?
Oh, God, it must have been about a dozen. And they all look different from one another.
They're all tall, big, small.
All various, like, shapes and sizes. I mean, it was just too creepy. Hang on, let me see how many of it, what she can remember. Oh, okay. I mean, one of them was like shiny glob thing, like a slime glob thing. Another one was like floating thing with like a really big mouth. One was like a fiery snake thing and stuff like that. You know, that kind of thing.
What kind of tune was it? Was the goat playing? It's like a happy tune, sad tune.
I don't know. I'm not really like musically inclined.
Was it changing notes a lot? Will you feel pulled by it?
No. I mean, it was the
Is that
same
the same
tune.
note?
Yeah, it was like the same sort of tune over and over again. I mean, this was about a week ago now. I don't remember it all that well.
Did it stick in your mind like did it like that? Was it like that?
Again, shall I? Oh no!
Did it stick in your mind like a repeat?
Not with a 4. I ain't gonna remember that.
What do you mean? What with a 4?
Oh, I've got these 4 pigs I've got to deal with, man. I've got that too much is on my mind at the moment.
Were the creatures following happy? Were they like dancing along, coming along, or like mindless, just like shuffling down?
I mean, they seemed docile, complacent, that kind of thing. Again, I didn't really sit there to study their face, or, well, some of them didn't really have faces, but, you know, I mean, it's hard to tell what a monster is thinking or doing and feeling and stuff, because, yeah, a lot of them didn't have faces, like, you know, we have faces.
Did any people with, like black masks and things, like black and gold masks things?
No.
Just curious.
Has anyone else seen them?
I mean, not since I told people about it, no. Obviously, I told the guards and stuff, and word got around. I mean, we're just a small farming village, and basically everyone's just avoiding that area now. No one kind of dared get curious, not with that many creatures. Because, you know, let's face it, about a week ago. But yeah, if there's like that many creatures, something's going to spot you. Surely. Maybe you'll be able to I mean, I don't know. If you follow it, maybe you'll figure it out, but I would just be very careful. There's a lot of them. And if that was a week ago, and he had about a dozen, I mean, I would hate to think what he's got now.
Did it sound like they saw you and ignored you, or you're lucky enough just to be like look out there.
Well, I was kind of like, I kind of saw them like going away from me, so they probably didn't see me. Hopefully, well, no one certainly looked around to look at me before I kind of, but then I didn't look back after I started running away. But I'm here now, so I'm guessing I'm fine. So either they didn't see me, or they did and they just didn't care. I don't know. Who knows what these
city since?
Since then, God, no. I mean, that's why I set this bounty out. Once that's sorted, then I'll go back out. I'm not going out there with something like that going on.
That's understandable.
Yeah, sorry, I can't really help you further. I mean, again, it's like we don't just sit there kind of taking all these notes.
No, well, that's why we're asking. We're just trying to tease what comes out of your mind, like a lemon being squeezed for juice.
As long as you don't squeeze me.
Don't tempt us.
No, we would never do that. Thank you very much for your time.
That's all right. If you ever in the village and feels like having some cheese, you know where to come.
And remember, the Seeds of Crisia are always happy to help.
Yes, that's what I've heard. I've heard that you guys are really good, so I'm very
You should.
I'm very reassured that you're the ones doing this.
I'm glad.
Anything else we need?
I could use some cheese for the road.
Sure. What
You got
do you
any
like?
goat?
Goat cheese.
Goat cheese is lovely. Why are you laughing?
No, it's just because obviously it's a goat creature that she saw. Yeah, I do. Yeah. She doesn't sound so thrilled about that one. But just wait there, and she'll go in. After about 5 minutes, she'll come back out with a sort of with some goat cheese on a small plate.
I'm gonna wrap it up and take it with me. Actually,
Okay. Yeah, just a normal, modest wedge
modest wedge. Thank you.
of cheese. That's a good. What you go? Well, if that's all you need from me, I've got a lot of work to do with these 4 pigs. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, what are you expecting us to bring back to you? What would be your? Oh yeah, these guys have done a good job.
Yeah. I guess the flute would be an interesting one. Because if the flute is like what it's doing, then it must be important, I guess. Or the head. I mean, heads. People like heads, don't they? With these things.
We'll get the flute and the head.
Sure. That'll do it. I don't want the head afterwards, though.
We'll see what we can do.
I'm sure you'll do great. You're the Seeds of Crisia, after all.
Indeed.
Did we get a mark on the map for where she saw them?
So
Could we get a mark on the map for where she saw them?
So
Sorry.
basically, so what she's kind of said is in the south. So she basically says southwest here, in this area, and going downwards essentially. So you're probably looking at around kind of maybe like this possible area. Obviously, it depends how far south it's gotten to in the last week, and what direction it's generally traveling in. I mean, you do know that there is a guild. There is a guild over here, down here.
We don't have a way of getting in contact with them remotely, do we? We can only contact our guild.
Correct. Yeah, you couldn't contact them directly. But then, to be fair, like they're also protected by anti-demon shells, the guilds. So it's pretty safe assumption they'd avoid it. But yeah, that's kind of based on what she said anyway. That's kind of your area where you're working with. You have kind of been there before because you, when you went to the Forest of Shade, when you met Hugo, you sort of went out that side and went up. So you've trodden that path before.
We go here. That's true.
Could go sell them some blood. Got acid blood. Maybe I don't know. It's quite far away from town, so yeah, I don't know about asking anyone else here. Maybe we just go and look.
Yeah, I think we get a move on.
This is
Oh,
where
actually,
Yep.
we need to let's get a couple more health potions.
Good call.
you did.
Yes.
You did use a lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
good
empty. I'm
call.
pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, what is your health? What is your health potion situation?
I think Seb's got
Agata's-
3.
Agata's got 2 apparently.
No, I've got none left.
Oh, you've not taken them from your sheet then.
Oh, no, I was taking them last time. I must have started before.
So do you have those 2 or not?
I do have those two. Sorry,
Okay, you have those 2. Fine.
I was taken.
So you've got 2. Astra's got 2. Hrugguhl's got
None. I used my
None?
1 on Agata last.
Sebastian's got
3, I think.
3. Yeah, 3 in his bag of holding, but they're in his bag of holding. So that means he has to take an action to take them out, and then a bonus to use them.
I have none.
And Thordas has none. So that's what your distribution is at the moment.
Do 4 potions of healing.
We'll use them at some point.
Yeah. 2 to Hrugguhl, 2 to Thordas.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can add that to your thing then.
That's
We can easy
400
200.
gold, isn't it?
200. I think they're 50 each.
Cool, done.
Cool. Nice and easy.
Make sure you add it to your sheets this time. We don't want to.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
We pay all this money that it's got holes in your pockets instead.
You're heading over there then, I take it?
Yep.
Yep.
What are we on at the moment? So you are on just about nearly 9 o'clock. So you've got, 15 hours of travel. So that's probably going to take you to the edge of that edge, basically, here. Take you about here. Oh, nothing would have happened in that time. Because you haven't reached the area yet. Are you willing to... Are you going to stay... Are you just going to stay rest the night?
If,
Usual.
as we're setting up camp,
Yeah.
Hrugguhl's going to say, I might have an idea. Watch this, but it'll take a second. And I'll ritual cast silence
Okay.
and create a little sphere of silence around us. And I'll walk into it and then start talking. And then I'll walk out of it. If one of us could hold it still, I can make that happen quicker. It might help if the flute's causing things to follow them.
Or we just break the flute.
Magic arms
That-
only break that well.
Is that a challenge?
But I agree. You could try to take it off.
You
as
are
well.
very
I don't
strong,
know.
aren't you, Astra?
Taking off them is just as valid. I mean, you say quicker. How much? That took like 10 minutes. So how much
I
quicker is
could-
quicker?
I could do it instantaneously if I needed to.
Okay.
Good to know. Solid plan.
I don't know if it'll work, but it's a thought.
No, I like your thinking.
Okay.
We should stay back and research it first, though. Don't want the same mess as last time.
Certainly.
Yeah.
And stealth is our friend, remember, everybody.
Dale?
Yeah.
Maybe send the owl first.
Yeah, Faye can scout. Stealth. We are not built for any of that.
We is a strong word.
The majority.
I feel slightly a bit more quiet now. See, as I try and hide. With a nat 20, making it a 23.
Where'd he go?
Disappears into the night.
You just-
I was not expected to do well. I was hoping to expect to do semi shit, but nope. I rolled a 20 and a 5.
Anyway.
that was the night. That 20 of the night. I hope you're happy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we wasted.
You're welcome.
So, I'm assuming Seb's still got tiny hut. Yeah, he's still got tiny hut, so that's fine.
It'll be silly for him not to have it.
No, exactly. I assume you're just gonna. Is there anything you want to do in the night?
Before Hrugguhl goes down, he'll climb the tallest tree in the area and just look out. I assume he doesn't see anything, but
No, I mean it's very different. I mean, because obviously you're doing it on the tree line. I mean, you can obviously see to your left is the Forest of Shade. You can kind of see that pretty clearly from where you are. Yeah, and obviously it's less dense going forward. But yeah, it's really hard to kind of see. You kind of need an aerial view for
no lights or flames in the distance or anything.
No, not that you can see.
He'll then kiss the ring and let go and float to the floor.
What is that?
Why not?
This is new.
It's his feather 4, isn't it? His ring of
Oh
feather
yes. Okay, I don't think I've seen you use it before.
He hadn't used it before. That's why he was hopeful.
Yeah.
Good thing it wasn't that dud.
You got scammed. It's just a normal ass.
Yeah, it's a ring that doubles your weight when you fall.
Just hear a loud
Fast
thud.
fall.
We're not going out there as a beast. Well,
That sounds like something you would have gotten in the Ascendant Lands, wasn't it? Those the Thieves Guild place. That's the kind of thing they would sell. A feather ring, that actually doubles your weight when you fall.
I don't think they would have cheated you. They would have probably sold it, called it something weird, and then yeah, the boots of blinding speed, which you can go really fast, but you couldn't see.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was funny. Right, next morning then, if no one's going to do anything, is a Monday. So you get your rank 7 salary, which is, so before at rank 10 it was 625. It is now now at rank 7 it is 1,250
Each?
No.
It'll never not be funny.
No.
it's got to be throughout the entire campaign.
When we get to rank
eight.
1, he'll finally tell us the answer each.
The answer each, but it's now they decided to say fuck you for constantly asking each, you're getting 1 platinum.
There you go.
Each?
You wish.
But yeah, so that's what you get. You can add that to your thing.
Done
Cool. Then yeah, so what do you do? Are you carrying on?
Yeah.
So you're. I mean, obviously you don't have any idea where this thing is, but you will now obviously enter
the zone.
the zone that you've got mapped out here.
Yeah.
So what's the what's the idea? Sort of down. Are you just going to kind of go in this general direction, or?
Yeah, I think we'll have a scouting ahead.
And Hrugguhl will keep an eye out for any, there should be a lot of tracks if there's all of this, so Hrugguhl will keep an eye out for tracks leading the front.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
I would be helping out on that.
If you did locate object on a flute, would that count? Would this
you need
count
to-
as that?
You have the
Yeah,
seeding item?
No, you
Yeah.
don't have to. You can. No, you don't have to. You can either give a description, and it will just find the nearest object that meets that description.
Really?
Look at object's great. I love it.
It's very DM dependent, but it's like a genie's wish, isn't it? It's like,
Rules as written. No, yeah, as you say, it's just the nearest one. So I can
Alternatively,
ask.
No, it says it because alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. And since you know it's a flute, assuming it is a flute,
So
yeah,
that's the monkey's paw of it all.
You can try recorder as well.
Well,
Piccolo.
she didn't see technically if she was behind them, she might not have seen what it actually was.
I mean, you could just look for a wind instrument.
A woodwind.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
winded instrument.
Yeah, I don't know.
magical one as well. It's probably a class of.
But what's
That's the question: is it magical or is the creature magical?
So this isn't ritual though. So obviously you'd have to cast it if you want to. How long?
Yeah,
10 minutes. 10 minutes for 1,000 feet. Okay. All right. So
For now, we'll keep heading down.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we do that.
yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, we'll see if we can find tracks for now, because that will be
Okay. Do you want to roll me survival then?
With advantage because I'm going to be helping out.
And a helpful subroutine.
And you know what? I bet Seb will do a bardic inspiration as well for that.
So it's a 16 plus 7. 16 plus 7. Does a 23 do it?
Did you add the
So-
D4?
Yeah, I did add the D4. Got 3 from the D4. Thanks, Astra.
Thanks.
Obviously,
I'm taking
the handy-
expertise in survival next level.
Well, to just point on the map where things are, then going after that.
It's there.
It's there.
It's these exact coordinates right here.
Yeah.
Rangers in this lab thing are still useful.
In this campaign, yes.
In this
Yeah.
campaign, yes.
Yes. So obviously, based on the information you received, because obviously you always see tracks. You know, it's always difficult, especially in this region, to track things because there's prints everywhere. But you know that you're looking for a concentrated line, essentially, and obviously because based on how it was described to you, if they are following it, you probably wouldn't even see tracks because they're all stepping on each other's tracks. So you're almost looking for a concentrated line of mess, essentially, which you do find. What we'll do, we'll get rid of the drawings.
How fresh? How can I roughly estimate how many creatures can I identify? What any of the creatures might be
Oh, that's a big one. All right, hang on. Let's draw a line first.
with a 23?
Yeah, so you can tell that it's going down this direction. Obviously, I'm not going to say how far down it is, but it's in that general direction. I think how many would be really difficult, which means it's a lot. If it's so many that you cannot even make out a footprint, it's probably a substantial number. So that it would be telling in itself. In terms of what they are, I think you'd be again very hard pressed to do that because again it's just a pile of prints, like almost laid on top of each other. Again, it was probably quite a while ago. So again, with the natural sort of moving of Earth, it's all kind of changed a bit. So I don't think realistically you're gonna get, at least not this far out, any real indication of that.
Even if I threw on Seb's, seeing as its little bird be burnt anyway, even if I throw on Seb's bardic inspiration onto that,
I might give you some, but it won't be loads. So you can roll it if you want to.
I may as well burn it because it'll go out a bit. Anyway. What's his
D8.
That's only another one.
Yeah, no.
24.
Yeah, no. For an extra one, I don't think you're going to get much out of that.
It's okay. I'll just have to wait till next level when I get like another 4 extra.
I mean, as we follow in the tracks, you might get more insight as we go.
Certainly.
Yeah, no, definitely. So.
But yeah, you said it was old. Do I have any idea how many days old?
I mean, it's over a week. That's for sure.
I want to be that guy from over the hedge. Possum. Turtle.
I mean, a week's travel is not going to be that far, considering how many of them are.
Yeah, they'll travel slowly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's your benefit right now. Is that you can probably gain up to them if it's that many. All right. So I assume you're going to be traveling along. Are you going to travel along this path then? Of the
Yeah,
tracks?
travel along, and probably at speed. If we think it was a week that long ago.
At speed. So do you want to go at a fast pace?
No, we'll go at normal pace. I think.
Normal pace.
Because we'll have Faye keep stay in front of us so she can.
She is.
Go higher so that she can potentially see if there's because this many people, this many creatures.
No,
they're gonna be
definitely.
kicking up.
Oh yeah,
They're going to be kicking up dust.
Yeah. I mean, with the size of this, it's just a matter of going in the right direction. You're not going to have a problem finding them in that sense.
No.
Now you're on the path. It's just a matter of time because, as you said, it is a large group. It's not going to, they're not subtle.
It's more or less literally for us going at normal speed is going to be a fast pace. For them going their normal speed, which is
Yeah.
going to be slower.
So
So I think-
remind me again. How far is Faye ahead of you at any given time?
She can communication range
Yeah.
is 100 feet, but she can be further, and so I'd say
Her fly
How
speed
far?
is what's her fly speed? She's a hawk, isn't she?
60. No, she's an owl.
Ow.
She's an owl. 60.
60
So still 60 anyway.
Yeah.
So she's basically
Yeah.
double your thing, basically.
So she could probably be 200 feet in front of us, because then she can still dash back and be in, in telepathic range. So
Sure.
she's probably within that range of like 200 feet in front of us, or 200 feet around us.
Okay, so you are on about nearly 2 p.m. So travel for another 4 hours. You're probably going to have to travel for the rest of the day. So that's another 8 hours. So yeah, you do go another day.
We should have taken horses.
They would have struggled through here because there's no paths.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, it's no defined paths for sure. But obviously, do you want to do another survival check because you basically, an extra day's worth of treasures on the tracks.
Thank you.
And a helpful subroutine.
Ooh, even better.
We'll do another bardic because he gets him on a short rest, and you're gonna rest soon anyway.
Yeah. 27 without the bardic.
Throw that bard again. Get over 30.
Do I need it, DM?
It's up to you if you want it. The more it's one of those rolls where the higher you
Because
get, the more
we're
improvement you
literally
get.
about to short rest
I'll burn
anyway,
it
so it's
anyway.
gonna go.
That's only another 2. But
Aw,
So what is that? 29.
29.
you failed us.
Seb failed us.
You can tell it's way over a dozen. It's a lot more than that.
over 2 dozen?
It could possibly be double that by now. Yeah,
Do we hear in like music or anything?
not yet, no. But you will as you get closer to it for sure.
So this is a recruitment run.
So, but yeah, you can probably and what you can also surmise, because they're getting a bit more defined, is you do have it is a hodgepodge of like tracks. You've got some that are quite large. You've got some that are quite small. Obviously, some that are normal, like kind of standard size. But even then, like some are like pointed, some are like feet, some are like paws. Like it is just a massive amalgamation of prints here. Like you could spend all night just looking at these things, and you'll probably see a new one.
Are they all demon? Do I get this if there's demon spawn? Are there any of these creatures I identify?
Really, I mean, that's the thing. You don't know that because
Okay.
you could have a demon spawn like bear. Well, you do have one. Their paw prints would be bear paw prints.
I guess my question is: are any of the paw prints very clearly not a natural animal?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's definitely some in there that are not natural, for sure.
Okay. And
Yeah,
how?
well,
So last time it was at the start of the day. It was a week away. How fresh are these ones?
So these ones you're probably looking at about 3 days.
Okay. So yeah, probably the end of tomorrow we'll get to them.
Yeah, it's probably a good if you 29. If you go at your current pace and assuming they haven't sped up or changed direction or anything like that, it's a safe assumption that tomorrow you'll probably get to them at some point, assuming a standard
Yeah.
thing. Is there anything anyone wants to do for this evening?
Safe to tell the final circle about a potential army heading to them?
Yeah,
You've
we
got
can send up the chain, I guess.
Yeah, we could set up the chain. They can contact the final circle.
Yeah, because if it keeps them going in that straight line, it looks like obviously with us having a map, we know it's going to be close to the final circle.
Agreed.
It's probably best to know.
I mean, we'll probably be heading there after the bounty anyway to teleport places. So,
Can we enter the final circle?
You can go in there. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. That's not. That's not a problem. You could definitely go there. They're not going to kick you out. You just wouldn't be able to use their facilities in a way. Like
though, right?
you could. Yeah, you could teleport there. Like
You
that's.
design the Tracas of Crisia, but I don't think we can
But like
benefit
their
from anything from their specific thing.
yeah. So you couldn't use like for example their
Big
custom.
library and stuff.
Yeah, their custom person. I can't remember what their custom person. Oh, the scribe is the final circles one.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get anything from the scribe. Basically, you couldn't use that. And you couldn't use their guild master, their quartermaster to get anything or anything like that. But you could go there. Like there's nothing stopping you from going there, in that sense.
As we settle for the night, for strategy, we'll obviously have a lookout when we see him. But if there is just one leader, I guess do we want to try and just take the leader out?
We don't know the nature of the creatures. Each one of them may well be a bounty within themselves, for all we know.
Exactly.
What we could try is to see if they're following a predictable path and try to set a trap for them further up the road.
I mean, I think with your glyph of warding, I think it's triggered on the first activation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the
Yeah.
first thing steps on it, it gets set off.
Well, no, it depends on the trigger.
Okay.
Because you can set.
A word is the
second
trigger
thing.
or something.
Yeah, you can.
Second, yeah.
The first
The
thing that
fifth
flies over it playing a
thing.
flute.
Yeah, we could set a signal whistle, one of our signal whistles to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say what triggers the glyph when you cast a spell. For glyphs inspired of surface, common triggers include touching or stepping on the glyph, removing another object, covering it, or approaching with a certain distance of it, and so on. So yeah, you can refine the triggers that only creatures of certain types activate it. For example, to affect aberrations, you can also set conditions for creatures that don't trigger the glyph, such as those who say a certain password and blah blah blah. So
Another
ooh,
another thing is that I could potentially try and sneak, rather than us all fighting together. I could potentially try and get round to wherever the creature is, assuming it's hiding towards the back.
yeah.
I
thought
will
didn't
point out actually
The lady
when
say
it
it was
says
at the front.
yeah.
Client.
I will point out it says creatures of a
Oh,
certain
yeah.
type, which means you have to define a creature type,
Oh,
like aberration or whatever.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
If
think
just in case you
depends
said
on the-
goat person or something, that's not gonna
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm.
That's fine.
go. Yeah.
Question though, it does require a material component. Do we need the material component to cast it as
What
the
is it?
armor? It's a powdered diamond worth 200 plus gold, which the spell consumes. I don't know.
Think you do still need them, yes, because I think the armor is just a mechanism, right? But you still need the components for it, I believe.
oh dear.
I'll do some more research, but I don't. But
Basically, you just tell Thordas what to do, and he'll do it.
I mean, in that case, we can't cast those glyphs for now. But yeah, I guess the question is, should I just go for the head of the snake while the rest fight, or should I just stay
don't know.
with everyone else?
I think we're gonna get killed if we. I think the key is maybe
We-
in separating the leader from the pack somehow.
Which is why I was thinking if I was off to the side, that might be easier.
Then if you get caught out,
True.
Yeah. And if there are so many, like even us holding them off might not.
it's because the
Yeah,
issue is
option.
even if we take care of the leader, they are still demon spawn. They're gonna come
Yeah,
up,
that's true.
potentially come after us
Yeah,
no
that's a
matter
good
what.
point.
True, but they might also. Do demons will necessarily ally? We would probably, like as trackers, we would have some idea if that was always the case. Like the demon
We've
spawn.
only been going against like
Ones that have
demon
been
spawn on
allied.
their own. We
Yeah.
haven't been against a pack yet.
We've not
But we
seen
would have,
any
in our
infighting
training, we would
either.
have heard about whether or not they're like always allied to each other.
Mm.
I mean, they can be.
There was a can be, but
Although typically, what you tend to have found in the past is that demon spawn that band together are normally of a similar type.
Mm.
So, like, for example, a pack of demon spawn wolves, for example, because maybe the whole pack got corrupted at the same time. Like, that's usually what happens. It's very rare and almost unheard of for a sort of different demon spawn to be kind of collaboratively work, because they don't have the mental capacity for it.
Mm.
And are there reports of different demon spawn fighting each other?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
loads.
So if we break this spell, there's a good chance that everything will just
Yeah,
bunch of shit, and
realistically,
then
we
we'll
need to
have-
figure out
we'll
the
have
source
cover.
of the spell. Yeah.
So maybe breaking concentration, maybe your silence could work. Maybe just killing him. This is.
I mean, realistically, it's going to be to the point. If we're going like medieval to old times military standards, it's going to be the fact of if we are going to fight, is either we have to do it while either the guy controlling them is alone, or we have to do it at night. While a lot of them would potentially, most of them would be asleep.
Well, we need to figure out if that even happens. I have a feeling these
With-
things will
with-
just
with
march
all of
forever.
the- Yeah, I was going to say, with all of the tracks we've been following, have we ever found a camp of any description?
Yeah, I didn't sound like
We've been following for the past few days. No, like rest. They not like any places where they seem to have rested, like barrows in the ground.
You get like dens and dens. I wouldn't say camps, but like they obviously live somewhere and rest somewhere.
Okay,
So
so they do stop.
Demon spawns are demon spawn are
No,
still.
I mean
old at the end of the
specifically
day.
these ones that we've been tracking, because we've been
Oh,
we've
I
been
see.
tracking
No,
yeah,
them
not
this
that
today.
you've
pack.
Not that you've seen. Just bearing in mind, do you remember what she referred to them as?
She said that they were like mindless, shambling, like corpses. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
This guy's a necromancer.
Yeah.
If these are technically undead, they don't need sleep.
Yeah.
He's the only one that needs sleep.
He might not necessarily need sleep. He could be undead
Might
too.
not
also that-
sleep at the same time we do as well.
Yeah.
And also that would then mean that if we cut the head off the snake, they wouldn't necessarily fight.
Yeah.
They would potentially drop. So it could be a thing of obviously a charge at. We had to try and go for the necromancer. Well, I say necromancer is a person controlling what could potentially be either extremely low intelligent creatures or the undead.
Also have to bear in mind at the end of the day they are demon spawn. Just because you break the mind control or whatever they he's doing potentially, doesn't mean they're just going to stand there.
No,
I think
No,
it's
but
still a large pack of demons spawned together. They might start fighting each other while we fight them.
Yeah,
It
that's
could.
Hrugguhl's question, whether or not they'll ally together or whether they'd fight each other as well.
I mean,
We don't know.
realistically,
We need to
if
research
it's-
them.
I think it's going to be the fact of we never been against a pack. We haven't been against a pack of them in general. The only group that we had a bounty for, we did diplomacy.
Yeah.
But
which is
this,
a lot of
it's
people, yeah.
if we find out that they're all are undead, it's going to be the fact of cutting the snake will benefit us a lot, but it's
Yeah.
potentially we still might have to go and
Yeah.
basically slay a
In-
mini army.
Diplomacy could be an option here as well. This guy might not be raising this army
Depend-
with malice. He
'cause
might just need some friends. Who are we to judge? I think we definitely need to see them closer before we can formulate a plan.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
And
do we the material components for the spell?
So I've just been doing some research on that. I was waiting for you to sort of finish, but the consensus I found online is enspelled items do not require any of the components of the
Oh, yeah.
spell. That includes
Ooh.
verbal, semantic, and material components.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's more convenient.
That's
Expending the
huge.
charge is
The charge is the
what counts.
component.
Right.
So that's the consensus I've found online, and some of those
Same.
articles are from this year, from 2025 as well. So yeah, that's the consensus I found. So yes, you can do that without the diamond dust or whatever it is.
Nice. Okay.
Hallelujah.
So yeah,
That's huge.
let's try and get eyes on it and
Then get
So-
ahead.
yeah.
Yeah. So what we'll do then I'll forward you to the next day. And basically, as you reach this point, as you're still following the tracks, you very clearly hear flute music. I'm going to assume here that you're going to be stealthing at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I will do is I am going to show you what you see, and we'll going to go from there. So this is what you see.
It's just dark.
Dark.
See,
It's grey
Oh,
scale.
I've not put global illumination on, have I? Hang on, my bad. That ruined the reveal. Here you go.
Yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa.
There you go. That's better. That's more the reaction I was
All
hoping
these
for. Anyway,
fruits.
so yeah, this thing has a crazy number of creatures following after it. So yeah, you could spend a while going through all of these, but yes, there are many of them. Do you want to roll me a group stealth check? I will roll Sebastian's.
Upon seeing that, Hrugguhl, will I? Yeah, I think I will. Pass without trace.
Okay. I mean, okay.
Which gives us advantage, right?
No, it adds
No.
plus 10
Plus
to your
10.
rolls.
Plus 10. Okay.
Yeah,
This is
Pass without
26.
trace is broken.
Yeah, it's nutty.
Can't believe they fixed it. They didn't even fix it. But that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean,
I like
actually,
this
Sebastian.
egg golem guy
Yeah.
with a yolk in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so, I mean, Sebastian got a 27.
That'll
Agata,
make me
26 for me.
29.
26, 29. Astra,
I got a 16.
16.
Got
Hrugguhl?
disadvantage.
The irony is, I got a 23.
Okay.
I'm the quietest. Let's go.
Next time on Tracas of Crisia, was their stealth roll good enough? What are they going to do in the face of what is probably around about 30 creatures in front of them? And what horrors live amongst them? Let's find out next time on Trackers of Crisia.
I count 28.